cleaning out the shed today. Memories. Looking for pictures and things. Stuff that I need to find out where it's at. Yep. Filtering through our life, throwing most of it away. So, shit has hit the fan. Well, kinda. My husband isn't happy about me sharing my story about narcissistic abuse and domestic violence. And after 38 years of marriage, the trauma, they're not happy. My son isn't happy about me sharing it. All of a sudden, he's remembering childhood traumas that I didn't even really know had affected him, because I thought he didn't really see that much, but obviously he did. Well, he was talking about, it was a few weeks ago, and he's like, yeah, I had to see my dad break my mom's jaw. And I was like kind of stunned that he brought that up and said that, and I felt like he was like blaming me. But now he's remembering, oh, mom hit you with a frying pan, which I don't remember that. Swear to God, I don't. But I'm not saying it didn't happen. And that I threw a Coke at him. And it was a Pepsi. Frustration. You know, when you got your husband and you got 2 little kids, and he disappears for the weekend, and you know he's out drinking, and you don't know, is he going to get a wreck? Is he going to hurt somebody? That was always my biggest fear, that he would get in a wreck and he would hurt other people, and I would have to like move away because he hurt people and not be able to live there. And then of course the destruction of vehicles, the DUIs, him coming home and being violent and scary, and the whole nightmare, years and years of it. Now, when he broke my jaw, I was done. Anyway, I was done, and he did get help, and for 10 years he was sober. And we had a lot of struggles, but we really had a lot of fun, and the kids were little, and we raised them up, and my daughter was 18, and Nick was my son. I'm sorry, bleep that out, I'm not allowed to say his name. He was 15 when his dad fell off the wagon and started drinking again. And my husband came home drunk and violent. We had to call the police and have him arrested and taken away because he's scaring the shit out of us. He was beating our whole living room up, just destroying the furniture, and oh God. Jeez, I had forgotten about that. See, all of these memories keep coming back now of all the things that he did. All the things that, yeah, I have had them buried. I've had them buried for a long time. But things keep coming back to me, and I keep remembering some really bad times. But there were good times in between, and that's what keeps you hanging on. You hang on for those good times. You hang on for when they actually act like they do love you, and they, do the love bombing, I guess. All the trauma and drama. Anyway, my son's not happy. My husband isn't happy, but yeah, this is my right to share my story. And okay, it's not about blame, because I'm guilty and in the whole situation too. I fought back. I stood up in the beginning. I could stand up just like a man and fight him. He taught me how to fight. Oh my God. But then I was like, no more. This is not happening anymore. Absolutely not. And domestic violence, he got charges, and he had to go to counseling, and there was no more hitting in our house. So my kids never ever got spankings. And so anyway, It's 38 years. There's so much to cover, and you know, you guys aren't in. You're not in for that. I just, okay. I don't want to hurt anybody. I'm not out to hurt anybody. I'm not out to blame anybody. I want to heal. I want to heal my family too. I want to heal my kids knowing that they do have that trauma that I tried so hard to protect them from and to shield them from, you know, and I tried to protect them from so many things. I tried to be a good mom. Oh, shit. I tried to do a good job. And I thought I was a good mom, but yeah. My daughter was my biggest cheerleader. But my son, who used to be like his first girlfriend, wife type girl, that has my grandson who's 12 years old, she always said he was such a mama's boy. And I go, yeah, I know. I go, but his new wife hates me because I love you, and that's not allowed. Her and I have raised my grandson. He's 12 years old, and her and I have, between the two of us, my son and my husband have done a lot, and there's been, you know, her boyfriends that she's been with have been super great stepdads. My grandson's had it pretty dang good. I mean, you know, but now there's so much confusion because my new daughter-in-law hates the first one, and she don't want me talking to her. She says it's like I'm stabbing her in the back every time I'm nice to this girl. The first one, number one, I don't want to name any of their names. I'm sorry, it's probably so confusing. But my son has his first girlfriend, and they have a son, and he's 12 years old. My grandson, light of my life. I love that little boy. I was there when he was born. When he popped out, his little brown eyes looked right at Grandma. When he was born, and people may say babies can't see, but I know he looked right at me, and it was a connection that we haven't lost in all these years. And they helped motivate me to get this weight. 222 pounds off officially now. Oh, I'm getting down. Anyway, they were a big motivator for me to get better. I wanted to be able to get down and play with my grandson, and, you know, so I did. And I've got new knees. I did a year of physical therapy. Oh gosh, I forgot to introduce myself at the beginning, but yeah, I'm Debbie Garcia, and I am the badass baby boomer. And my life is really confusing right now. It's really great. I have a lot of great things happening, but there's some "38 years of crap." Just gonna get rid of most everything. Whoa. Yep.